current takes me safe for sure. Now this is my remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me. We're getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me. My remedy, remedy. Let the seas sway with me. Getting my energy, energy. Let the seas sway with me, sway with me.
Yeah, well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the Fishing Townsville channel. Yes, we have a very fast running tide here this morning down the creek. She's pretty dirty and she's running pretty hard. It's not a huge tide. We're coming up to about 2.7 around 8 o'clock-ish, and I really want to fish that top of the tide and first of the run out down the front here in these mangroves. But it's going to be interesting working towards that time because yeah, it doesn't look ideal just at the moment. We might do a bit of sounding around, see if we can find some deeper fish out in the channels out here in a minute, and just bang this corner in the little dead bit of water here first and see if we can't nail one in there. And yeah, then we'll do some sounding around, maybe head up one of the little side arms a little bit, just work around until about 7:30 or so, and then we'll start looking around the front here and hopefully it's cleaned up by then. Anyway, we've got a beautiful day, light winds this morning and all morning, so yeah, hopefully we have a fun session down here. Now if I was a fish, and I'm not, I'd be sitting right in those mangrove roots there where you've got current flowing through, but sitting out of the current in those mangroves and picking off anything that came through. But I'll just get snagged instead. In the most difficult place to get it off. There we go. What an ideal spot for a fish to sit. So what I'll do now that I've disturbed that area by driving in and getting the lure, and is just drift back and rework that bank up to that point, because I really do like the look of that point. But I want to give it a chance to settle. Alrighty, given that area a nice peppering now. It's a little bit of a sort of backwater here as well, where it sort of swirls around. Water's heading back up onto the mangroves now, back up onto the flats there. You can hear the odd little splash up in the back there every now and then. But yeah, haven't had a touch at all working this edge here. So we might go for a little bit of a sound around in the channel out the front. See if we can't find a deep drop off or a hole or something that might hold some fish while the tide's still low and still coming in. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens from there. Well, didn't find anything sounding around in the deeper channels, so decided to head up the back of the creek and try and get out of the flow of the current. Just work some edges here and see how we go. Well guys, this is not working this morning. Yeah, I really don't like this this area on the incoming tides. I'm going to do something completely different in a moment. I've worked this really lovely looking bank here. Plenty of snags and little drains like this one here. But I think what I might do is actually just sound around this creek and see if I can't find some fish actually holding somewhere, find some deeper structure and work it with the live scope instead of snag bashing, because yeah, snag bashing on this incoming tide has never really done it for me here. It's always outgoing, despite it looking really nice. So we've got a couple more casts along here. Then we'll sound around. We'll just use the side image and the down image for trying to find some stuff. And if we can find something that's loaded with some fish, we'll put the live scope in and see if we can't work it deeper. But yeah, I don't think we've got a heck of a long time anyway. We're probably only an hour or so from the top of the tide, and then we want to be out the front there for the outgoing. And to be honest, we'll probably only get maybe 2 hours of fishing before we've got to get out of here. The tide will get too low, so it's a quick session this morning regardless. But yeah, you've got to give it a go. All right. Oh, will you swim out of there? There we go. What are you? Are you just going to be a cod? What are you? Oh, lovely finger mark. Mate, look at that deep timber down there that he was in. Oh, gorgeous. Beautiful finger. Finger mark for dinner. Unreal. Didn't expect that. What a start. What a beautiful fish. But he's going to jump over the place. That was a good hit off the top. Yeah, Baz, thought it might be. That was a really good hit off the top of the snag itself. That was a really good hit. Oh, he's pulling me around. That was a lovely hit. Oh, he's a nice fish. Oh, lovely. Oh, he's fairly well hooked, I think. Oh, but there's more snags there. Keep him this way. Oh, he's in the gills. He's in the gills there. Oh, come this way, buddy. Yes. Nice. Nice. Working deeper timbers. And look at that, there's 2 fish sitting there. Alrighty, working some things out. What a bloody beautiful fish. I reckon mid-60s there. Lovely fish. Finger mark and barret for dinner. Oh, look at you. Beautiful. Thank you, buddy. Oh, there's that one, folks. That is beautiful. Great start to the morning. I've got no idea. I'll put him on the tape in a second, but I reckon he'll be mid-60s. Gorgeous looking fish. All right, the tide is starting to move out. It's nearly 8 o'clock. I did promise myself I wouldn't hang around in here too long because we've only got a couple of hours once it starts running. It's a bit hard to pull myself away though because the snag looks good down there. There's not a heck of a lot moving on it though, but we pulled that one fish off it, went 61 and the nice little finger mark. So the system worked, the live worked. We found timbers and we found fish in it, so that's good. The system did work. But I think we'll make this the last cast and then head out to the front. Can definitely feel the lure bumping that timber really nicely. It's actually really interesting. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I'm just dropping a prawn down there that's doesn't have any additional weight or anything on it, just straight out of the box prawn from BCT, and even in nearly 4 meters of water with this very little run of tide, it's getting to the bottom, no worries at all. All right, let's go and have a look. We can work timbers anytime, can't always get the runoff on the mangroves. Alrighty, almost 8 o'clock on the dot. I'll tie on a hard body and see if we can't nail a few. This is what we wanted. It's what we've been waiting for, this part of the tide. We'll get in the back of these mangroves here, pop the hard body around a little bit and hopefully put a couple on the esky. Oh, that was a silver flash in there then. Don't know if he touched the lure or not, but it came back a little bit tangled. Oh, there's one. Good one too. Come out in the open water, buddy. Good one. He rubbed me off. I could just about cry. Yep, all right. We'll get over that. We'll put a new lure on. We'll go again. Yep. 50-pound leader. Oh, that's a big queen. You picked that up. Big nutcase fish. Yeah, he can have that. I don't want him. Poor bloody thing. Man, he picked that up fast. Oh well, no, I don't really want him. All right, smack on 10 o'clock. Swap banks. Water's a little bit better out over here, and we're out of the wind. The wind kept blowing us onto the bank on the other side, which is a bit frustrating. So we're out of it here, but yeah, we'll see how we go. Just snag bash along here. It's nowhere near as clean as I thought it would be today. She's pretty filthy. But anyway, all we can do is keep trying. About another hour, I reckon, max. We're at 2 meters now. I want to be out about 1.7. Ah, let's get snagged on the first cast. Right. That was a pikey brim. Didn't want to let go of it. Good on him. Scared the crapper out of me. Well, he's a little guy. But a barra. Didn't he take off with that? There we go. There we go. Little one. That's been a long time coming, that one. You hit that really hard though. Really keen on it. That's a good way to get a hard body off a snag if it's not too buried. Just to whack on the butt of the rod, and it tends to flick the lure backwards, and if it's the back hook that's in, it tends to twist it out. But yeah, it just depends how hard you've pulled it into the timber, whether it works or not. It's always worth a go. Well, the tide is now at 1.8, 1.7. I'm pulling the pin. I reckon 1.6 is about as low as I need to be running around here. It's been a challenging morning. I don't know if I should have stayed at this bank and worked it as hard and as long as I have, but if I hadn't lost that one big fish here, I probably wouldn't have. I probably would have tried something else, maybe gone back to work in some deeper timber or something, I don't know. But the fact that we did break off on that one decent sized fish kind of kept me going, but it hasn't worked. The tide is definitely, I don't know, running a little bit harder than expected, and definitely dirtier than I thought. But anyway, it's been a nice morning. Do have one nice barra in the esky at 61, a nice little finger mark there as well, so fish for dinner, which you can't complain about. Yeah, the thing that hurts most about that one that I lost is that he was out. The ones that I busted off on here a few weeks ago all got me in the timber. I just had no hope. They just tore through those mangroves, whereas I had him turned, had him out. He was actually on the open side of the boat. So he should have been caught, but either not failed or he's rubbed me off. Either way, it hurt a lot. I reckon he was maybe a mid-70s fish. We know they're here and we will be back. School holidays now, so there's plenty of fishing to be had and hopefully some good weather to get out to the shoals and do a run out in the open water. But until then, we're almost ticking down to 1.7, so we'll be out here shortly and we'll see you on the water again next time. Cheers!
Now this is my remedy, let the sea sway with me, regaining my energy, let the sea sway with me, my remedy, let the sea sway with me, regaining my energy, let the sea sway with me, sway with me, sway with me, sway with me.